Hotel and Conference Center located in the heart of Sonoma wine country. It's easily located in Santa Rosa off the 101 Fountain Grove Parkway exit. Call 707-578-6101. That's 707-578-6101 or visit fountaingrovinn.com. Boy, problems. The Giants and the Cowboys season opener in the NFL taken away from Clinton's speech tonight. Welcome back to the PM Show Weekend Edition. We do the show live on Wednesdays. It replays on the weekend. I'm Michael Horn. Once again, the host of your show, Fred Dreyer.
Thank you, Michael Horn. I think it's Giants by 10 tonight.
Is that what it is?
Yeah, they're at home. Come on. Yeah, they'll be home.
I like the Giants. Yeah, Giants by 10.
Yeah, I do.
I take it. I'm going with you on that. Yeah.
Yeah, the Romo. I don't. What are you gonna do with that guy? Now, look, ladies and gentlemen. You know, I often talk about these things, you know. And when I was watching this DNC last night, you know, and trying to get drunk to get through it, I had to finally, after Harry Reid, Bella Pelosi, Jimmy Carter, Ken Salazar, Joseph Kennedy, Jared Polis, and Nancy Keegan, who looks like the road manager for the women's softball team. She's the
road manager.
NARAL, NARAL, pro-choice president. Man, she came out and looked like Harry Truman. And then you have Tanny Duckworth, who I loved. She lost her legs as a military helicopter, Black Hawk helicopter pilot. She was shot down, and she served her country. And she came out and started talking about Barry and his fairness in the military. Don't ask, don't tell, that type of thing. So she came out and did that. And then I said, okay, I love her. I think you're great. But and then Then they brought in this cashew-headed Kathleen Sebelius, who spread more lies and fear than you could imagine. It was lies and fear on display, more platitudes, and she I think along with Debbie Wasserman Schultz have the face of liberalism. If it comes to a tie, you got to flip a coin on both of them. But I'm going with Debbie. And speaking of Debbie, this is Debbie being asked a question here on I think by Politico. One of the stiffs on Politico was asking questions, and they were fawning and foaming all over her because she was such a fabulous guest. Here she was, the head of the DNC, the titular head of liberalism, and so she shows up for an interview, and one of them just said, if the elections were, if the House elections were today, what do you think the results would be?
If the House election were today, and of course it's not today, you've got a couple more months, but if it were today, what would be the result?
It's not.
How close are you?
I'm certainly not in the prediction business. I'm in the get it done business. And so I'm going to spend the next 64 days making sure that we continue to stand up the most significant grassroots involved participatory presidential campaign in history. And we're going to use our grassroots and our people-powered campaign to carry Barack Obama and the rest of our Democratic candidates back to, we'll carry President Obama back to the White House, and we'll elect Democrats all across this country so that we can help make sure we have elected office holders fighting for the middle class and working families. That's what we're all about for the next 64 days.
Okay.
Yes, Congresswoman,
It was a simple question.
Wait a minute. I didn't realize, is she married to Larry the Cable Guy? She's in the get her done business. Did you hear that?
Right,
get her done.
That's right. Yeah,
she's with Larry the Cable Guy.
Yeah, she's married to the Cable Guy.
I did not know Debbie Wasserman.
She was trying to to break one off.
Get her done. She's just in the get her done business.
But look, I don't want to be trivial here. There's
no, you're not.
It's the real interesting thing is that
what
the message coming from the liberal establishment is to separate people, to divide them, into groups, to lie to them about what has been done the last 4 years, 3 years, 9 months, whatever it is, and to realize that after 50 years, this is what I was looking at last night, after 50 years of liberalism trying to take shape and trying to coalesce itself into an individual and into its time frame, it now here it is, and it was incarnated into a black man who was charismatic and handsome and at the right age and stepped forward to capture all of the 40 years and younger people in this country, 40-year-olds and younger, people who have not been educated, who have been indoctrinated in the system of not understanding the country that they live in. This is a perfect storm. And here it was, and here they did it. They actually got the House and the Senate. They got everything they wanted, and it's a black guy on top of it. And they were delirious that finally the big liberal eagle had come home to roost and lay its eggs, and to finally destroy capitalism and the Constitution Republic, and they can't get it together. They've been exposed. People are onto them, and now their re-election campaign is now based on scrambling for lies, and more lies, and it's hilarious to me. The only thing that concerns me, ladies and gentlemen, is do we have enough people that aren't going to fall for this crap? I hope
they're not. You're right. It's not education anymore; it's indoctrination. And Axelrod isn't. He's heading the campaign for Obama. He's in some of the political studies department in Chicago or something, isn't he? He's that's his gig over there.
He's making a bomb somewhere.
Yeah, he's doing something. Okay, we take a break. We're straight ahead. Continuing, it's the PM show. It's the weekend edition with the one and only Fred Dreyer. Email him incoming at crni.net.
Take us behind the
CRN
scenes of
listeners,
the
when you come